Hey, it's Marshmallow, back in the new video. So I'm about to show you our experience for the Backstreet Boys concert at Hershey Park on August 18th.
Cry!
Dude, for real.
Missing the whole goddamn song all the way fucking around. It would have made more sense to keep everyone in line. I told you! I'm gonna cry. So, yeah. I'm just gonna vlog this whole thing. That's the last concert I put on YouTube. I got 20,000 views.
Exactly.
This is gonna be a fail. Get your running shoes on, girls. Yep, I don't exercise. Same. There's the chicken thing. Oh, let me go. I need the boys or someone's gonna get stabbed. Turn the lights down low. Oh my god. I just got my phone, sorry. You're good. Alright, where do we go? No entry. I have no idea where we go. No! AJ! Ah! I don't know where we're going. Thank you. Where are we? I don't know, but I'm not from. Kayla. 31. Fucking come on. Put your tickets away. Put them away. Come on. Getting in this shit. Come on. Oh my god, we're fucking gonna miss something. Keep going. Oh my fucking god. Let's get up here. Get up here.
The officials here are stopping us momentarily. There is lightning in the area.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We're going to do the show, so just know that. There's lightning in the area. since we stopped.
It might take a little longer than normal, but we're definitely doing the show, so.
This is for yours and our safety, so just sit tight.
We will return.
Going to a place nearby. We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We'll be back.
So Hershey Park's bullshit.
Oh, I thought you were taking a picture.
No, I'm gonna put this online because I'm mad.
Dude,
Hershey
it's
Park
bullshit.
is bullshit. We literally saw Backstreet Boys for 2 seconds, and then Backstreet Boys said that they would be back out, and now it's postponed. Drove 4.5 hours. What the fuck?
For nothing.
And
For like 2 minutes of a song.
literally,
2
we
minutes
heard
of a
like
song,
the
that's it.
ending and the beginning. That's
Right.
it. Yeah. Well, all these people aren't moving. I'm not moving either. I will get arrested.
Yeah,
I don't even
seriously,
care.
they will forcibly have to
Yes,
remove us
they
because this
will
is
have
bullshit.
to.
They said they were coming back out.
Yes. Nope. My hair's all fucked up. What?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we spent all together probably about $500, over $500. And then they're not even going to tell us when or anything. Like, I'm so mad right now. I'm so pissed. Like, I want to cry. I want to cry. Like, joke's on us. And we cut seats. We got good seats. It's canceled?
Because there's another lightning storm coming in. As you can see.
No, I mean, like, why did they word it postponed versus canceled?
Not Backstreet Boys.
Oh no, it wasn't even Backstreet Boys that said it was postponed. It was the Hershey crew.
Situation. Yeah. Because some people took insurance, some people didn't, some went forward and can't come back.
Yeah, me. Us.
Yeah. And they literally had people driving over 4 hours away just to be here.
This is bullshit. I knew I should have got the tickets to Pittsburgh, but they were more expensive. That's the only reason why I got this shit here.
It's not your fault. Yeah.
I'm so mad. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Also,
drive.
ankles are tweeting. Just a little. And this bitch with a mustache and terrible haircut wants to tell us. I'm so mad. Don't ever. Oh my god, my hair looks ratchet. Don't ever come to a freaking. Ever come to a concert at Hershey.
We must evacuate the Hershey Park Stadium for safety reasons.
Fuck
Tonight's show
you.
has
Fuck
been
you.
postponed. Thank you. Please.
What is it?
Yeah,
Postponed
thank
or
you
canceled?
for-
Which one?
You're right.
Because mustache lady over there said canceled.
And then that guy up there said postponed, and Backstreet Boys said they'd be right back. I'm so mad, dude.
Like, for real.
I'm so mad.
I know, I am so
This is
goddamn.
I'm so pissed.
Dude.
We drove. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna
real.
fucking cry.
For real, we drove all this goddamn way.
Just for it to be.
Just to hear 3 minutes of a song. Woohoo! 4 hours for 3 minutes.
It's not even like
I know.
storming that bad.
No.
Like, what the fuck?
I mean, I get, yeah, lightning is a threat.
No.
But it's not
No.
like-
It's no. I will never, ever, ever come here
No.
ever again.
God, no. Like, I was
Never.
thinking, oh, this would be cool to bring the boys down here to the park. No, fuck
No,
them.
we'll
Fuck
never
them.
give them my business.
Nope, never again.
Want my fucking money back. I'm so mad. I'm pissed. Well, we can't move until my mom comes back because we don't have service, and
Right.
oh, I'm so pissed. So much for that.
And if you go down there, you can't come back up.
Fucking
Where
bullshit.
are we supposed to go? Where are we supposed
Right.
to go? How are we supposed to get out of here? I mean, I fucking heard of wild cattle.
We ran. Literally, us and I wonder what those girls are thinking right now that we were standing with the whole time.
Yeah, right.
We ran. We don't run.
We don't run.
This one does. But we don't. And my hair's a mess. I was looking cute.
I know, same. Lost my curl.
And now, all for this. And now I'm going to have to fucking quit my job just to come back here. to see a fucking concert that probably will be postponed again. I'm pissed. I'm fucking livid.
Right, so like what are they gonna
And
do?
I don't blame the Backstreet Boys. They're probably pissed too.
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys are probably pissed
Because
too.
they were like, we'll be right back out. And then
Yeah,
they were like,
we will
haha,
continue
joke's on
this
you.
show. We will continue the show. Bullshit. We'll never waste my money here ever again. And now we're gonna have to walk 5 miles back to the car. Ankles
Which we
are
don't
really
even know
gonna
which
bleed.
direction it is
Yeah.
because they made us walk around the entire fucking stadium.
Yeah. And
Never come back here again.
no, hell no.
Ever.
No, I was just
Ever.
telling her, like, this would be a cute place to take the boys,
Yeah.
little amusement park. Nah.
Nope,
No, they'll never
never.
receive a cent of my business
Nope,
again.
never. Never, ever, ever. I'm so mad right now.
Dude.
So much for seeing the Backstreet Boys for the fucking time. I'm mad. I'm gonna go swimming. If we ever get out of here.
Right.
What
like,
a
oh,
waste.
we're out.
Dude, I'm so mad right now. I want to cry. I'm about to relapse and get drunk. I'm so mad.
I missed my...
Yeah. That was our experience. Woo! Let me break it down what actually happened because I didn't start vlogging until the very end, literally. It takes 4 hours from my hometown to get to Hershey. We left around, I'd say like 10:30. We didn't get to the hotel until like 5:30, 5:45. It took us all day because stopping and traffic and whatever. We all got ready, running a little late. Gates opened at 6:30. The concert started at 8, which was the opening act, which was Bailey, Brian's son. And I'm like, we gotta go. We gotta go because I didn't want to miss Bailey. And I didn't know if there was going to be a line. I had no idea. It was like 6:45, 6:50-ish when we left the hotel. I went with my mom and my best friend Kayla. Why? Because my mom and I went to every single Backstreet Boys concert. This was going to be our 4th time seeing them. Even if we didn't go together, we still went to the same concert. You know what I mean? But back when Backstreet Boys and New Kids on the Block were touring together, me, her, and Kayla all went together. So we're like, let's do it again. So I booked these tickets and there you go. We booked this hotel. We wanted to make sure it was near the park. It said it was like 5 minutes away from the park. Well, when we left, it started raining a little bit and I'm like, it's okay guys, it's okay, let's go. Yeah, by the way, before even leaving, I made these shirts. Kayla's said, I love AJ. My mom says, I love Kevin. Anyways, we got into the car to leave. My GPS told me it was gonna take us 25 minutes to get to the park. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I remember booking this hotel and it said 5 minutes. What do you mean? So I was a little confused. And then my GPS tells me there is a lot of traffic. It's gonna take you longer than 25 minutes. And it started downpouring, dude. I don't remember thunder or lightning. The wind wasn't bad because I was like, oh my God, there's gonna be a tornado. My instant thought, you know? It wasn't. It was flooding a little bit the streets, but that was it. I couldn't see when I was driving because it was raining so hard, but that was it. It took us 40 to 45 minutes just to get to the parking lot. We were all pissed in the car, but then we were like, you know what? Let's get this party started. We're waiting in a huge line. It seemed like everyone was going to the concert all at the same time. It was so weird, but I'll get to that. Let's get the party started. The rain stopped. We rolled down all the windows and we started blasting Backstreet Boys music and we're turning up, you know, we're having a good old time. I'm sure the people that lived on that, in that neighborhood probably hated us, but whatever, we don't care. We finally get into the parking lot. I take the first parking spot I find because I'm like, let's go. At this point, it's after 7 o'clock. We have like 40 minutes if we were lucky before the opening act, which again, it was Bailey. I love his music. I wanted to see Bailey because I saw him in 2014 or 2015 for In a World Like This tour. I wanted to see him. Didn't realize that where we parked, we had to go across the entire park just to get to the stadium. Like, cool. It was like a 5-mile walk. Okay, not really, but it was probably like a mile and a half walk. It was a decent walk. Like, it took us probably like a half hour to 40 minutes just to get there. I met some cool girls on the bridge. They were playing Backstreet music. In such a good mood, I started singing along, and they started singing, and we started talking. It was so fun. We get in line, and this line is massive. It's huge, dude. It's ridiculous. We get off this bridge. We're gonna take a trolley, but then we're like, we can get there faster. We see this line, it started, it went all the way towards like the end of the park and then had to turn back around. And we're like, this is ridiculous. We were outside for so long. Next thing I know, it's past 8 o'clock. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna cry. Then they said they are gonna start the concert at 9. We're out there for so long. Next thing I know, it's 8:45. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm going to someone. I need to see these boys. We met some girls in line. They were awesome. I felt so bad because the one girl in that group, because we all kind of stuck together, the one girl in the group was like, I waited my whole life to see them. I think she was like 22, but she's like, I waited my whole life to see them, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to see them. At this point, we didn't know if we were going to be able to get into the arena in time. We heard that they cut the opening act again. Bailey. And I was so annoyed. I'm like, no, I wanted to see him so bad. Mind you, my ankles were bleeding. They were bleeding because I decided to wear my new shoes. I'm an idiot, but whatever. This is what I do for you, Backstreet. This one worker was like, you need to go around. So she told us to get out of the line and go around the stadium. We're like, are you serious? And we start running. Like, it's all in my video. Next thing I know, I see the lights. I hear the music. I hear my boys. And I'm like, no, we run again. We finally get in. Finally. They already came out. I didn't get to see them come out. I was so sad. Oh my God, man, this is gonna be a fail. I was right. I'm psychic. We cheated the system a little bit. Because our seats weren't very good. They were supposed to be at the top in the bleachers. There were no staff around when we came in. There was staff right there to check in our tickets. That's it. So I'm like, dude, there's a huge pathway to get into the crowd closer to the stage. I'm like, put your tickets away, let's go, you know? I mean, you can see it in my video. I was bad. I probably shouldn't have done it. It was probably my karma for doing that. But there was no one there, you know? Half the people were still outside in the line. If we wouldn't have ran, I'll get to it. We made our way into the crowd and we were a hell of a lot closer than we would have been in the bleachers. I think Kayla wanted to go sit in the bleachers so she could see better because we're short, you know, but I didn't care. No, because we were by the gates, and if, dear Lord, if they decided to come into the crowd in those little pathways by the gates, I would have been right there. I would have asked Brian. No, I'm mad at Brian. I'll get to that. I would have asked AJ to marry me. We get in there, we're jamming, you know, we're having a good old time, and then they start singing the call.
I'm dropping out, my battery is low, just so you know, we're going to a place nearby, gotta go.
They were like, we gotta go. What? But I thought it was weird because as they were singing it, the music stopped. And in the video, I said, wait, what's going on? And then I saw AJ going like this, so I thought they just wanted us to sing along. Joke's on me. Because, yeah, they were like, we gotta go. Lightning in the area, it's for your safety and ours. But sit tight, we will be back. We will do the show. We will. I'm like, okay, so the boys leave. Literally 10 seconds later, a Hershey staff gets on the mic and says, this concert's postponed. You need to evacuate the stadium. And I'm like, bitch. This is where the bitching comes in. I'm like, they're gonna have to move my dead body. I'm not leaving. They're gonna have to pick me up or arrest me because I'm not leaving. They said they would be right back out. I was so livid. And we just kept thinking, oh my God, the hotel costs, the ticket costs, driving what was 4 hours turned into what? 7 hours. 7 hours to get there. You've got to be kidding me. So, hi Big Goose. We met some people in the crowd, these 2 girls that were standing by us, that we were talking to them, and then a couple as well. They were so nice. They were like, they felt so bad for us. They must have lived in the area because they felt so bad for us. And I'm like, what? This is bullshit. Boys just said that they would come back out, and now y'all are telling me no? And then this lady was like, now it's canceled. And we're like, well, why did they say postponed? And she's like, I'm not Backstreet Boys. And luckily Kayla was like, it wasn't Backstreet Boys. It was Hershey that said, that worded it like that, postponed, not canceled. Eventually, as soon as I was like, I'm not moving, they're gonna have to, that's when a lady goes, let's go. And I'm like, don't touch me. Herd of 1,000 wild animals trying to all leave one exit. Mind you, one exit to leave this stadium. Thousands of us. In the middle of all of this, there's this lady that works there that has a tray on her head of alcoholic beverages. She's laughing and grinning and smirking at all of us because we're all annoyed and mad and upset. Are you kidding me? That was so rude. Bye, babe. That was so rude. Like, don't you dare. I'm sure if it was a Nickelback concert, you would be upset too. We get out, and now still in the stadium, but underneath, like the bleachers, there are bathrooms where you can get food and drinks and whatever. 2 women's bathrooms, but they were connected by a door. We all had to go. Like, I had a migraine. I just missed my favorite band in the whole entire world. Like, at least let us pee. So we go in there. There's a little line. So we decide to go into the next bathroom where the door was. And this lady was like, no! She let one lady go in, but then she's like, no, you gotta leave. So she shut the door, and I'm like, okay. So my mom really had to go. So she cut through this line and went into the bathroom. And then this bitch comes up to Kayla and I, and she's like, you gotta leave. And I'm like, okay, but we're just waiting for our mom. No, if you don't want us to go use the bathroom, it's okay. And she's like, no. Oh, well, you need to leave. And we're like, are you kidding me? So I was like, I should have recorded all this. I was like, okay, I'm gonna pee right outside the door. And she's like, if you do, you're gonna get arrested. And I'm like, arrest me then, bitch. This night couldn't get any worse. I didn't, obviously. I probably shouldn't have ran my mouth, but I was so mad. Don't talk to me. Don't tell me I can't wait for my mom. You know what I mean? She was trying to get us out, completely out of the stadium, back to our cars. Like I said, it was a long walk. 30 to 40 minute walk back to the car. And even though our phones said we had full service, none of us could call, text, tweet, Facebook, nothing. Sketchy, right? Yeah. So say we would have left, my mom would have been lost. Kayla and I would have been lost. We all got lost together. You know what I mean? But like just her alone, that. We're out of the bathroom. We're, Kayla and I are running our mouths, and there was a guy that came over. Really nice guy. I never got his name. He looked like a Mike or a Jeff or a Paul. Real tall, skinny, I think, but he was wearing a big blue poncho, and he had like really like buzzed hair. He was an older guy, maybe like in his 40s. He came over and was apologetic. He's like, I'm sorry, and you know what? Because he was so nice, you know what Kayla and I said? No, we're sorry. I know it's not your fault, but these people are not treating us nice, and they're not telling us what the hell's happening. And he's like, I know, I'm so sorry. But he did say, if Hershey does not refund the money, you'll have to contact whoever you got the tickets from, and they will be responsible. Bitch, no. Hershey Park is responsible. Why? I'll get to that. As we're talking to this guy, I saw my mom come out of the stall, and she looked panicked. Tee out, my mother-in-law's here. Anyway, so she told me after we already left the stadium that when my mom came out of the bathroom, this lady that kicked us out, mom came out panicked and was like, wait, where are my girls? Where are my kids at? They were just here. It doesn't matter how old we get, I've known Kayla since we were 6 years old. She's like, I think 7 hours older than me or something like that. We're both 27 years old, but in my mom's head, we are still her kids. My mom's like, where are my kids? Where are my girls at? They were just here. She's like, we had to tell them to leave. Had to tell them to leave. Had to tell them to get out. And you need to get out. And she's like, but where are my girls at? Where are they? And she's like, I don't know. That's your problem. Bitch, no one talks to my mom like that. Ooh, she's lucky. She is lucky I'm not a criminal and not a violent person. I might say I want to punch you in the neck, but I might not do it unless you really, really push me over the edge. We walk to the car. We're all pissed. We're upset, heartbroken. I wanted to cry. It took us like probably 45 minutes to get back to the car. In that time, it rained a little bit, but I wasn't soaked. My hair was frizzy, but my hair gets frizzy real easily in the humidity. They canceled the concert. Why? The lightning was so bad. In that 45 minutes we were walking to the car, we were outside. It was pitch black out. Like I said, it rained just a little bit, but we saw 2 streaks of lightning, and it wasn't like right there. It was in the distance. Like, what the what? They could have easily done the concert. Easily. Finally got to the car. It took us an hour to get out. It was awful. We were just so sad. Like, Kayla wanted to turn on music, and I'm like, no, sitting in silence. I'm so upset. Like, I was so mad. I wanted to drive back to town that night. But then I'm like, no, I want to go swimming in the morning. I haven't swam all summer. Like, right here is where my pool should be, but the summers suck ass here, so there's no point. You know what happened after that? My heart was broken even more. We get to the hotel. There's a ton of people on Facebook bitching about what their experience was and what happened to them. I posted this because I was very upset. Again, I don't blame the Backstreet Boys whatsoever. I'm sure they were just as upset as we were, you know? As, you know, Kayla was reading all these comments, a mutual friend of mine and my mom's tagged my mom and me in this post of Brian's public apology. I clicked on it and I couldn't get to it. And I was like, that's weird. Okay, let me log on to Instagram. Couldn't find him. And I'm like, wait, what? Wait a minute. Earlier, before the concert, I posted pictures of my mom, Kayla, and I getting ready for the concert, going there, blah, 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 our shirts that I made, us. So I tagged Backstreet Boys, AJ, Nick, Kevin, and Howie all in these pictures. But I couldn't tag Brian. I couldn't find him. So I was like, that's weird. And then, so after I see this video, I'm like, okay, I can't get it through Facebook, so let me log into my Instagram. Can't find them. Nowhere. Kayla did, but I couldn't. I have an account for my dog and cat, Zoe and Daisy. Follow them. They're great. I hardly ever use it, but thank God I had it. So I go on theirs. Found it right away. So underneath my pictures, I tagged @RoxPics. Switched back over to my account, and I clicked on it, and it said, user not found. He blocked me. Here's proof. Brian, what did I do? You have no idea how bad that broke my heart. I'm literally made a shirt and wore it. I love Brian because he's my favorite. Listen, he was the love of my life, my first love, right? Oh my God, I was obsessed with him. I was like 7 years old when I found out he got engaged. My first heartbreak, I literally collapsed to the floor and bawled my eyes out. Watching his wedding interview, I cried. I literally had a temper tantrum. I was so upset. And now he has me blocked. What did I do? Like, I never said anything bad about Brian. I have nothing bad to say about him. What did I do, man? Break my heart. So now, not only did I not be able to see my favorite musical artist in the whole entire world, but my favorite one blocked me. I can still get his Twitter though. But then I think to myself, wait a minute, he blocked me. He knows who I am. Oh my God. He blocked me. He knows who I am. But why, bruh? What? Why? Very upset about that. Went on and on and on about that because that's heartbreaking. That's like Eminem blocking me, you know? Michael Jackson's ghost blocking me. Like, that's not cool. What the? Is it a coincidence that not only does Brian have my account blocked, but so does Leanne, his wife? What? Okay, I have posted that Brian, you know, broke my heart because he got engaged to Leanne, but it was a joke. Not really. I was very upset, but I was 7. You know what I mean? Like, it's a joke. Breakdown about this.
What's up, guys? There's something about August 18th. I don't know what it is, but we had a show canceled this time last year. It was the In a World Like This. We were trying to do August 18th a couple years ago. And tonight in Hershey, PA, at Hershey Park. We don't have any information as of yet on rescheduling, postponing. When we do, I'm sure that they'll announce that on bsb.com, backstreetboys.com. So again, a personal apology from me. I'm sorry that we weren't able to do it. The weather just wasn't cooperating with us tonight. We tried our best. We were in the middle of the call on the second verse, and it was like gotta go. Literally, they pulled the plug. So again, I apologize, and best wishes to everybody. Safe travels on the way home. We'll talk soon.
Hey everyone, good morning. I just wanted to send a little video apology to all the people who were at the Hershey show that didn't get an opportunity to see us perform because of the weather. Woke up this morning just feeling a little sad that we didn't get an opportunity to perform in front of all the people who had come and showed up. And you know, I know the weather was not permitting us to be able to finish the show. So anyways, I just wanted to say I'm sorry, and I look forward to making it up. And again, it was crazy because last year around the same time, weather hit us before, and we had to cancel the show. So again, these are things that are out of our control, but we just want to tell you we love you and we're so sorry.
On the way home, I had like a mental breakdown. Nothing about the concert. It's 5 days after the concert right now, and I'm still going through you know, mental illness is not fun. I plan on making a video about it. Right now, I'm severely manic. That's how I'm able to do a video right now. But I'm like, do I contact Ticketmaster and get my money back? I don't want my money back. I want a concert. I want my boys. I want to see my boys. So what did we get out of this whole trip? We drove altogether 7 hours to get there. I made these shirts. Took me 2 days to do and dry, finish up. Hotel costs, the ticket costs, food, drink, gas, taking off work. Well, right now, oh, never mind. Different video. Walking, being outside for like probably in total 3 hours, maybe more. Bleeding ankles, only seeing a minute, 2 minutes, 3 tops of a song. What else did we get? Attitudes by the Hershey staff. Completely disorganized. Like, that line was ridiculous for one. How they wouldn't let us use the bathroom. Like, thanks a lot. I have a UTI now because you wouldn't let me use the bathroom. I ain't playing. Holding your pee is no bueno. And I overheard a Hershey crew, as we were walking to the car, he was throwing shit, and he's like, these people are ignorant. No, we're upset. Yes, I swore. Okay, I wasn't swearing at them, but I was just swearing. I was upset. Like I said, if it happened to them, I'm sure they'd just upset as we were. But I wasn't swinging. I wasn't acting a fool, you know. I was just upset that we spent all this money and drove all this way and all this time and waited months for this, and it just didn't work when they could have, you know. It sucked, and it just kind of made me spiral. There was more going on, but why I'm like this today, I feel like it wouldn't have been as bad if I would have seen my boys. I don't know, who knows. But anyways, P.S. if any of my coworkers are watching, my mental breakdown has nothing to do with the Backstreet Boys. I'm just saying, it probably would have made the situation a little bit better. I mean, I did have fun, a little mini vacay with my mom and my best friend. We swam, we talked, we had fun, but no, the way back, I was literally in the fetal position in the back of my mom's car, so upset. Not because of the concert, other stuff too, but it was a part of it. I just felt like everything was crumbling. Well, that being said, today I saw Backstreet Boys posted. Yes! September 16th, man. Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am. I knew my boys would make it up because, again, I don't blame them, and I didn't blame them. Like they said, we'll be right back out. We will finish this concert. And then they probably were like, dude, we just lied to thousands of our fans. I'm so pumped. My mom and Kayla were like, are we going to try this? Are we going to do it? And I'm like, yes, we are. All I have to say, I hope to God, for one, it's not a lightning storm. 2, that Hershey crew learned from August 18th, because that was so disorganized. They were so rude to us. Like, other than the Mike, Jeff, Paul, whatever his name was, guy, he was the only one that wasn't completely rude to us. Hopefully they learned. Hopefully they're a little bit nicer this time. But I'm so excited, man. September 16th, bitch. This concert vlog was a fail. I apologize. I apologize for the shakiness, you know, I was just trying to get as close as I could, but I promise the real one won't be like that. Hopefully, September 16th, happens. There's no lightning. The Hershey staff is great, and I can vlog the whole thing. I didn't expect them to have a concert so soon because the end of their tour is in November. So I assumed, oh my God, they're just gonna refund the money or November, and then it's an outdoors concert. Like, oh my God, we're gonna be froze. Driving down there in November would suck. It's all working out. Hopefully, fingers crossed. If you were at that concert on August 18th, let me know in the comments what your experience was. And if I met you there, what? Hey. Now, if you see me on September 16th, I will probably be wearing this. I'll be the one vlogging the whole thing, because I don't care if I'm weird. So subscribe to my channel to see the real concert in about a month. A little less than a month. Because I don't care. I don't care what's going on in my life. I know nothing right now due to my, a little crazy. The only thing I know is that I am going to that concert. I am going to get my money's worth, even though I just had to book another hotel room. It's okay. I'm going to that concert. I don't care. I am going. I'm going to see the Backstreet Boys, and I'm going to enjoy my life. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you're going. Like this video if you love the Backstreet Boys. Follow me on social media. Usernames and links are all in the description below, and I follow back. I do. Don't block me like Brian did. I've been going on and on and on about this, so don't mind me. My husband's I'm driving him crazy about it, but why? Anyways, I am out like a boner in sweatpants. Well, it was nothing. Now it's a little bit better. I would say it's like a little chubby, So I'm out like a little chubby in sweatpants. I will see you on the flip side. Bye.